Have you ever heard of Project Titan? Well, when you already clicked this video, then you might have already guessed it. 2014 is the year when Apple conceptualized the autonomous vehicle program, and in the year 2017, Apple allegedly partnered with luxury automaker Lexus to test its autonomous vehicle software on a Lexus SUV. Apple Lexus leaks were seen testing Apple's autonomous vehicles software on the streets of Cupertino, California. Ever since, this project has taken a backseat on the development due to Apple's internal conflicts. Another Bloomberg documentary showed Tim Cook expressing Apple focusing on development of autonomous software that goes into an autonomous car.
You've said cars are an area ripe for disruption. How important is it that Apple not miss out on cars?
I think there is a major disruption looming there, not only for self-driving cars, but also the electrification piece. If you've driven an all-electric car, it's actually a marvelous experience.
Apple's interest in exploring autonomous car market makes absolutely sense because there exists a huge market to exploit because of the ongoing demand of the electric cars. And utilizing Apple's augmented reality in adding an autonomous feature will disrupt the electric car market. Ming-Chi Kuo, a renowned Apple analyst, has predicted that Apple Car will launch between 2023 and 2025. He also believes that no other company other than Apple can do better to make an autonomous car because they possess the expertise in executing their augmented reality and optimizing hardware-software integration, which they have been doing for years, which makes them the most desirable company. Well, I have a collection of comparison videos, smartphone launch videos, technology videos like this and others to come soon. To receive a notification on my videos, you need to click the subscribe button right there. Yeah, right there. And don't forget to click the bell icon. Another Taiwanese publication claimed that Apple is likely to launch Apple Corp in early 2021. This time, a merger with Taiwanese manufacturer. Well, you need to take this with a pinch of salt. Even to get a prototype out, it takes a lot of planning, designing, making or procuring parts and components, assembling, testing the prototype in different conditions, and finalizing for the production. Then there is the next problem: setting up the factory, acquiring the real estate, recruiting the manpower, and building the factory, procuring the plant and machinery, tools and equipment, installing the plant and machinery, setting up the production line, and making the car, running the test runs and quality check before sending to the dealers. At least in the last couple of years, Apple Car has been barely in the news. And suddenly we hear a rumor that Apple Car will be launched in the early 2021. So you can add a lot of skepticism to your imagination. In 2018, according to BBC sources, there was another Apple Volkswagen collaboration claim for making a self-driven employee van. It's believed that 66 driverless vans were registered to ply on the roads and later never know what happened to those 66 driverless vans. Do you know what happened to them? Leave your comments. But what you can positively speculate is a 2023-25 launch based on the recent Bloomberg reports. So let us hope we get our hands on this techno miracle by 2024-25. I hope you enjoyed this tiny techno update video. Consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. I'll see you in my next video.